Hey, this is Matthew with Feel Good Property Management. I want to do a quick video showing our maintenance requests and our work orders and some of the stuff that we do around them. On our website, feelgoodpm.com, you can see our maintenance request, and tenants can use this to submit images and a description of their work order. When this is submitted, our team gets notified. In addition to that, we're really good at our training. So what you can see here is we have a flow chart for work order, maintenance, emergencies, and this shows our team generally how to respond in these situations. It has flow chart, which is based on some of the engineering background that I have, um, how to process these items, and it has videos. So all these are clickable links with a video similar to this one where our team can get an idea of how to solve a situation. So in addition to that, we have technical training as well. We call this troubleshooting. So we have a list of a bunch of different items from tile install, backflow testing, changing locks, stove ventilation, you name it, we should have a training video for it. And if not, we'll make a new one. In addition to that, you can search for something. So today I'm going to show you an example of how we deal with clogged sinks and an actual work order example. And what you can see is I have a troubleshooting and maintenance, and then I have all these steps, goal 1, goal 2, determine if it's an emergency, if water's coming out of the sink. Goal 2, let the tenants know that there could be a tenant charge if we find anything, and all that stuff, exactly what we want to do, detailed for our property managers to know how to use this. In addition, we have diagrams, so we can be talking to someone on the phone and look at our diagram. So a lot of reference material. So once a maintenance request is submitted, we take a look at this, we do some troubleshooting, and then we're working in this software which is customized. We've customized the software for our business. And what you can see is, let me get back to this page, we have a work order right here. And this work order is for a clogged sink. So this is an actual example of a work order. I did change the names and everything like that so it would be confidential, but this happened 2 weeks ago. Same exact thing, same photos, same invoice. So what you can see is we have some very cool cloud-based software. It shows information like the property address, the description of the work order right here, what's needed, and then really importantly, we take notes on your maintenance limit, if there's any warranty information like a dishwasher or any other thing that we should know whenever we have a work order. So this one says that there's paint touch-up color and stuff like that. So again, every time we do a work order, we should be reviewing this to see if there's any property specific notes. All right, so then we have a whole other flow down here which I won't get into, but the thing I did want to show you guys, which I think is really cool and it really helps our team, is we can send emails from this software and our whole team can see these emails. So we sent the owner an email letting him know about the maintenance, and then we sent the vendor an email letting him know about, hey, can you please do this job for me? What you can see is this is actually pulling in some really important information here. It's asking the vendor to let us know if they find anything in the sink, if it's a tenant damage. Also, it's giving the vendor tenant contact information. Again, this is fake information, and it's also giving them a gate code. So all I have to do is click a button, and this vendor gets this email because we've set up our processes this way, and we're really good at keeping track of everything. The tenant also gets an email automatically when we click that button, and it says this vendor is going to come fix your property, and it gives them the contact information for the vendor as well, so if they need to contact them. All right, and then one really cool thing is when this vendor or the owner or the tenant or anyone replies to that email, it comes back into this item right here. So my whole team, our whole team can see this and act really cohesively as a unit. So this one, the vendor replied back and said that they're going to get the draining and clearing done. Now what else you can see that's really cool that we do is we record all of our phone calls for record keeping. And not only that, we can easily put those phone calls into these apps and into these items. So now when that vendor calls me back, he told me, hey, there's limes in the drain, which means it's a tenant charge. I now have a recording of that, which is proof if I ever need it. So I can click on this here, and this will actually bring me to our phone call app, and now I can actually go down and I can find the recording link. I click that and I get a recording of the conversation I had with that vendor. All right, so in addition to that, what you can see after the phone call is we have, let's go to the bottom here first. I have tasks. So we have really good task management. We can assign tasks to our entire team, which is very cool. And then we have files. So when that vendor sends us back the invoice and sends us back the photos, if they have photos of proof or whatever we need photos for, they're all attached here. So you can see I have a photo of this lime right here, and then I have an invoice right here. Now this invoice right here, I'll give you a quick example. This is going to be sent to the owner, so you'll have proof of this. It's a third-party invoice. We're not marking the price up or anything like that, and you can see that it says that there's limes in the drain there. So again, just a little bit more proof for us. All right, so the other thing I wanted to show you guys is when we do send these vendors out, we just select them from here and we actually click one button and it sends them that email. But if I click on this, it'll show you all the information for this vendor. And again, this is a fake vendor because I'm just showing you guys an example. But if I can, I'm going to show you guys an actual vendor here and why this is cool, what we do. Again, this is just an example of how we kind of run our business. But this is for ASAP Drain Guys and Plumbing, has their contact information. And we use these guys on Saturdays sometimes for leaks and stuff like that. We know their prices, so pricing and terms, I have all that information here. We're one of their preferred vendors, so they give us a discount. We can see the priority as far as where we rank them, as far as when we want to send out plumbers, the type of work, so they do water plumbing, leak detection, drain clearing, etc., etc. In addition, you can see we're looking at their insurance. So when vendors need insurance, we want to make sure we verify and keep track of their insurance. And then again, the files are all down here, so I have proof of all their insurance here as needed. And another great thing for these guys is I have a price list. So I can go and expect, if I need to auger a toilet, it's going to be approximately $88 for someone else, but $78 for my company because we're a preferred vendor. So if you have any questions at all or need any kind of property management services, feel free to give us a call or contact us, feelgoodpm.com. That's feelgoodpm.com, and we are Feel Good Property Management. Thank you very much. Have a great day.